It's me again. Uh, yeah, you know me, obviously. I'm sorry, I know today is Sunday and all, but the thing is that I had to go to a doctor's appointment to get a blood test. That's for another time about my story. But my message for today is that you shouldn't really over exaggerate over small things like a needle because they feel like mosquito bites. I need to see this word here for fear of needles. It's trypanophobia or something like that. Yeah, trypanophobia. And they're not actually that bad. I think my mom's laughing about it. But it's over exaggerating about something that really you shouldn't be over exaggerating about. I mean, like, it's 10 seconds, really, of something happening in your life. Like, let's say you have to go get needles out of school. I know quite a few people who have a fear of needles, and I just thought, and like I was pretty scared too before I got my blood test, and well, I just found out now that it's not that bad. Really, it's not. So now, next time if somebody tells me that they're afraid of needles, I'm gonna say it's 30 seconds of having something in you, and then you don't have to do that till maybe 2 years from now. This year I couldn't get needles because I was like terrified. I couldn't do it. So I'm thinking that next time they call for names, I'm just gonna go down there and say, hey, I didn't get my needles last time. I think I should get my needle now. But it's not that bad. Sorry for my sniffling. I have kind of a cold and it sucks. But having a fear of needles, I find now is silly. I mean, like, I know they're like, well, the one that I got for my blood test, my mom told me was this long, and that it just felt like a mosquito bite. It literally did. It really did. It just felt like just a small mosquito bite, and it was just 10 seconds until she said, "Done." I'm like, "Oh, all right." So I was pretty happy afterwards. I was just like, beforehand, my mom asked me, "Where's your bravery gone?" And I'm just like, "It's done. Okay, my bravery is out of here. My bravery is gone, and I'm terrified." And then afterwards, it was done. She already done it, and I'm just like, that was like 10 seconds. Oh, my arm kind of got weak after that, but whatever. Oh, and also got a haircut. Yeah, I love my hair, but it keeps on doing this. Done. Ew. So, over exaggerating over something is just no. You don't have to over exaggerate about it. It's like 3 seconds of your life. It's not like you're gonna die. You're doing something to help you. You're doing something that'll help you, I don't know, get better at something, or not get better at something, but like feel better of how you feel about needles. Because I've had 3 needles a couple years ago, and I was pretty terrified not to get them this year, and I was just crying. I cried really hard. I cried. So uh, they wouldn't do it because I was crying so hard. My I never really knew of how getting a blood test felt. Only like a couple years ago I had to get a blood test. Even I don't know why. My mom forgot, I think. I tried asking her once. But I forgot what it felt like. What I remember needles being like was pain. But that's because my nerves weren't fully healed at that time, or like matured yet. And so it hurt. Well, it hurt me. For a lot of other people, it's just like, oh yeah, whatever. It's just like that. But this time it just felt like a mosquito bite. So and afterwards I was actually pretty happy that I did this because I didn't have to get it the next day, which was yesterday, Saturday. And I'm actually pretty happy now of what happened, I guess. Um, fears. are just something that you start off having as a child. That's what I believe anyway, because normally people have a fear of ghosts or have a fear of stuffed animals or dolls. I have a fear of dolls. I can't. They just sit there smiling at you. Okay, don't judge me. So, if you want to like find out more about the whole trade needle thingy-malingy, you can click on the link below and learn more about why I used to be afraid of needles, because needles are just... I almost died last time I saw a needle. I didn't really look at the last time I saw a needle. Or something like that, I don't know. I did get stitches for my son, but that's for another time too. Thank you so much for watching and subscribe. Bye!